After months of fighting behind closed doors and on social media, it looks like Major League Baseball will have a season after all. Late Monday night, Major League Baseball owners voted to put in motion a shortened 60-game season. The Blue Jays aren't the only team heading back to work in the Sunshine State. Raptors' Norman Powell putting this video out of him on a flight with teammate Malcolm Miller to Florida. The Raptors are on their way there to start their workouts before the season resumes at the end of July. The NHL also moving forward today, getting closer to the resumption of their season, allowing practice groups to expand to 12 players. All of these steps are being taken as the world continues to battle COVID-19.
I think we just need to remember that we really are still amidst a global pandemic. The coronavirus really doesn't care that we miss sports or that we're bored. And in this current landscape, all we can do is our best. But bottom line, we can't put our guard down. We have to put people's health and safety first and foremost.
LaBelle has been studying the impact of sports and its return during the coronavirus pandemic. All of the 4 major sports leagues in North America have had multiple players test positive for COVID-19 recently. Tennis star Novak Djokovic was the latest athlete to test positive. The diagnosis came just days after 3 other players from the charity series that he hosted also tested positive. And while millions will be excited to see their favorite player take that buzzer-beating jump shot or hit a grand slam, LaBelle says, believe it or not, it could be sending out the wrong message.
I think the trouble with the messaging, though, is that it's signaling a bit of a return to normal when reality, we're in a situation right now that's anything but normal. And truly, until we find a vaccine, going back to normal in some ways means putting lives at risk.
While the cases seem to be on the rise in some areas of North America, bringing back sports on TV without fans in attendance and in a safe environment for players and staff, ultimately, she says, is a good thing.
Listen, I think sports are an important part of our cultural fabric. They're a large economic driver, certainly for players, but for all of the support staff as well that are associated with some of these professional leagues. Sports have also traditionally been a way to bring people back during difficult times. So I think that's important to remember as well.
And while sports is slowly making its return, the return of Bianca Andreescu to the tennis court will have to wait a little bit longer. The tennis star was supposed to participate in the Credit One Bank Invitational Tennis Tournament today, but she withdrew shortly before it started. So far, there's been no explanation as to why she's not participating. For City News in Toronto, I'm Lindsay Dunn.